Thing is, as we said yesterday as well, don't kid yourselves into believing that it's just people that have fallen off of turnip trucks that are believing this. They are people who graduated from Yale Law School. They are people who are CEOs of companies. They are people who are very educated. They don't fit this stereotype that Trump and his campaign want you to believe, that these are all the working man in middle America that don't believe the elites. There's some elites in here, too, who have moneyed interest to have Donald Trump reelected president of the United States. It didn't happen. And now some of these people are actually buying in to some of these bizarre conspiracy theories that nobody believes. And again, here's the tell, all right? Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump, the rest of Trump's gang are lying through their teeth. Mark Meadows, they're all liars. They're all lying through their teeth, and they're telling you things happened that never happened. And the tell is, as Rudy Giuliani refuses to do, as Willie told you, they won't say it in court. You know why?
Yeah.
Because if they say it in court and it's not the truth, they'll get sanctioned. Maybe if somebody testifies and lies about it, they'll actually get arrested for committing perjury. So that's the real tell here.
Yeah.
There's another tell, though, and it has to do with Mitch McConnell, and it has to do with the Republicans, who we gave the benefit of the doubt to at the beginning of this process, even though none of them deserved the benefit of the doubt.
Well,
and we said this. Excuse me, I'll just finish and then you can go. We said this to Mitch McConnell, and it was, okay, we'll go along with you. Count all the votes. You're right. All the votes need to be counted. And yes, and then if you still, despite the fact you know, Mitch McConnell, that Joe Biden is going to be president of the United States because these numbers, this advantage is so big that Trump can never catch up, then go ahead and go through the legal process. If that makes you feel better, if that makes your base feel better, go through the legal process. We've done that. They have if they had any credible allegations of widespread fraud and abuse, it would have come forward. But they don't. They keep losing in court. They keep saying things outside of court that they refuse to say inside of court. So the question, Mitch, is how much longer are you going to hold American democracy in suspended animation? How much longer are you going to undermine what really does lay at the heart of American democracy, and that is the peaceful transfer of power? Something that has defined this country since George Washington decided to get on his horse and go back to Mount Vernon instead of serving a third term, peacefully handing over power, or John Adams losing the presidency. And in 1801, doing something that Americans weren't sure a sitting president who lost would do, turn over power. But he did, to Thomas Jefferson, and so has every president, Mr. Majority Leader, for the last 220 years. And do you really want 220 years to have historians and have students see you and Rudy Giuliani ensnarled in a conspiracy to undermine American democracy? Let me say this. This isn't part of the shock opera. I'm not shocked or stunned or deeply saddened. I know who's going to be president of the United States on January 20th, 2021, and so do you. But the question is, will you continue to be part of a conspiracy that, while not changing the outcome of this election, will undermine tens of millions of Americans' confidence in American democracy? You know, Mika heard me say this time and time again during Barack Obama's presidency, a presidency where I didn't support a lot of the policies that he pushed forward. But I remember hearing Rush Limbaugh saying that he was cheering against Barack Obama. He was rooting against Barack Obama. And I said time and again, you can't cheer against the President of the United States without cheering against America. That I didn't cheer against presidents, even if I disagreed with them. I prayed for them because I was praying for America. In this case, Mitch, this isn't about undermining Americans' faith in Joe Biden. You know this. That's what makes this so sick, Mitch. This isn't about undermining Americans' faith in Joe Biden, one man, one party. It's about undermining America's faith in democracy, in the rule of law. And that's what you're doing right now. The gig is up. It's time to tell the president that he and Rudy and their confederacy of dunces need to stop making fools of themselves and let the next commander-in-chief get ready to protect and defend this country. Let the next president of the United States start preparing to distribute vaccines to tens of millions, to hundreds of millions of Americans. We are way past time. And the president that you are now running cover for, he's doing nothing but tweeting conspiracy theories and trying to undermine American democracy. Enough, Mitch. Enough.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.